The girl was fully capable of getting a perfect score, but during the exam, she deliberately got the last big question wrong. All because someone had paid her off to give up first place. And that someone was the school's undisputed top student. A few days earlier, a gossipy classmate had quietly told the top student, "Even though you're first overall, someone's better than you at math." The top student's face darkened at once. He had never lost at anything in his life, and he could not accept someone surpassing him in his strongest subject. So he went straight to the girl. "Where do you take math tutoring?" The girl froze. She didn't go to any tutoring classes at all. Her parents had died young, leaving her and her little sister alone. During every meal, she would secretly take an extra portion, hide it in her lunchbox when no one was looking, so both of them would have something to eat at night. After school, she worked part-time jobs, squeezing in practice problems whenever she could. Her grades were never earned from tutoring. They were earned from struggling with everything she had. But the top student knew none of this. He only said one thing: "I want to be first in every subject." Then he made a deal. If she scored no higher than 90 on the math exam, he would pay her $500,000. The girl was stunned, but thinking about the overdue rent and her sister's tuition, she fell silent for a long time, and finally nodded. The top student pushed a stack of money across the desk to her, but just then, someone walked over. They both froze. The classmate glanced at them, then smiled meaningfully. "Are you two secretly dating?" The girl sighed in relief, and quickly stuffed the money into her pocket. But she never expected. A few days later, when she was receiving the final payment, a classmate took a photo of her. The photo was soon sent to the teacher. The girl was called to the office. The teacher asked coldly, "Did you take money to deliberately score low?" The girl knew that if she was found guilty of cheating, she might be expelled. After a long silence, she had no choice but to tell the truth. But unexpectedly, a school assembly was suddenly called. Everyone assumed the girl was going to be publicly disciplined. Instead, the teacher on stage announced that the top student would receive an award. He was not only academically excellent, but also voluntarily supported underprivileged classmates. The top student was called to the stage. As the whole school erupted in applause, the girl stood there, stunned. She suddenly realized something. The teacher had framed the money. As the top student helping her, students in the crowd began whispering. The girl's face turned bright red. She would rather have been punished than let the whole school know this. She didn't want anyone to think she was begging for help. But the top student stood on stage and said nothing. The girl helplessly looked at the teacher, but the teacher looked down and avoided her eyes. In that moment, she finally understood. The thing that truly breaks you is never money. It's people who think they're being kind. They can decide your dignity as they please, then cover everything up with the word help. And you don't even have the right to argue, because everyone will say, they were only trying to help you.